Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? We are here for our morning mobility session and thank you for joining me. We are going to be just gently starting to wake up our mind and our body so that we can have a positive and productive day. Get started in the right way. So this session, if you have just a lightweight resistance band and you want to use it, then grab it now. It's not essential. You don't need to. You can do the whole thing without a band as well. But if you want to use it, then you can get it now. Okay, so we're going to get started. So feet are hip width apart. And just take a moment just to stand and just sort of focus, bring your awareness to your body and how it's feeling this morning. And just start to gently shift the weight side to side and forwards and backwards and in little circles. And I just want you to get that weight nice and evenly spread through the feet. When you're there, just think about lengthening up through the spine. So we just open out through the hips. The spine is stacked one vertebrae on top of the other. Our head is balancing on the top. Bringing the shoulders down and away from the ears, thumbs are pointing forwards. And just think about taking a slight connection to those deep abdominals as well. And take a breath in and out. And again, breathe in and out. Well done. Let's just start with the head. So we're just going to start to gently take the head side to side. Don't worry about holding a stretch as such. Just gently start to just turn the head and see how that feels. Come back to centre and take ear to shoulder. And often it may feel stiffer first thing in the morning than later on in the day because you may not have done any movement at all this morning. So just gently rocking the head side to side. And then just chin to chest. Keep looking down and just turn the head. Look down to the feet and turn the head. And just again, gently just rock the head. So just releasing through the neck. Coming back up to centre. Well done. Let's bring in the shoulders. So nice shoulder rolls. Taking the shoulders back and forwards. And then when you're ready, let's start to take that movement a little bit bigger. So let's go backwards again and bring in the elbows. And take them forwards. And then let's take it into some bigger arm circles. Now don't worry too much just about getting the arms straight, brushing past your ears. Just take it as big as is comfortable for the moment because we're just warming up. Well done. Bring the arms in front of you, shoulders down, fix the hips forwards and let's just start to take a spine twist. Just get some movement through the back. Just gentle, even if it feels you're not twisting very far to begin with, that's fine. Lengthening up out of the spine. If you want to, you can add in the head and turning the head, looking to the back of the room as you're doing it. Come back to centre, release the arms and let's just take it into a side stretch. Reaching the hand down one leg. Just beginning to work through the waist and of course take our spine in a side bending movement. So just reaching down and reaching down. Well done. Again, just start off small. We're going to come back to these movements in a minute, take them a little bit bigger as we warm up. Just do one more and come back to standing. Well done. So we're going to go into a roll down now. So just chin to chest. Let the head hang, be nice and loose and heavy. Add in the shoulders. Rolling down. Now if your back feels a bit stiff, sticky this morning, first thing, start by keeping the knees quite soft. Hands onto the thighs just to give you a bit of support. And just gently rolling down through the back. Just go as far as is comfortable. If you just want to go halfway, that's fine. If you want to just gently begin to take a little bit further, you can. Maybe feel a bit tight through the hamstrings first thing. And then we're going to roll back up. Get the pelvis into position first. Restack the vertebrae one on top of the other. Bringing the shoulders back down and away from the ears. Well done. Let's take a breath in. Breathing out, chin to chest. Same thing. So we're just encouraging that spine to move. Rolling down. Just being aware of any sticky, stiff parts. You can just relax. I'm keeping my legs quite soft at the moment, knees bent, as I'm warming up. It just takes the pressure off the back. Well done. Let's do one more. Breathing in, breathing out, chin to chest, curling down. Let the head hang heavy. If you want to, just a few little sways, rocks the hips side to side. Oh, and then curling back up. Well done. Okay, so we're going to use our band now if you've got one. If you haven't, you can do it without the band, that's fine. So we're going to just take hold of the band towards the end of the band, and we're just going to work through these shoulders a little bit more. So arms are straight. We're going to circle both arms together behind us and then back over. Start with the hands really wide apart so it's nice and easy. Yeah. And then as you warm up, you think, yeah, that feels really comfortable. Move the hands in a little bit closer as you just start to then get a bit more range of movement through the shoulders. It's quite nice doing it at the band because you get a little bit of stretch, a little bit of give. Try and make sure both arms go over at the same time and come back together as well. So that feels okay as you're doing things. You can move those hands a little bit closer together. But don't push it too far too soon. It's still first thing in the morning and we're still just warming up. But just increase that range of movement through the shoulders. Well done. So without the band, you can just be doing both arms together and back over. So finish your last one, and then we're going to take it into our spine twist again, using the band if you want to. You're going to take the band behind you, sort of bra strap line, underneath the armpits and out to the side. Okay, and so you've got a bit of tension here on the band. Hips are fixed forwards, and then we're just going to twist. So the band is just sort of helping us keep the shape with our back as we rotate round. Holding the arms out to the sides. Again, you can do the same thing without the band. You can have the arms out to the side and take it into spine twist. Look around to the back of the room. Try and take it a little bit further each time. Don't force it. Just encourage that movement. Should feel a little bit freer than when we did it last time. Okay, come back to centre. Right, you're going to take the band down now onto the floor. You want to stand in the centre of it, feet hip width apart, and you want to hold onto the end of the band with your thumbs on top like they're ski poles. Just roll the shoulders down and away and feel that tension on the band, just drawing the shoulder blades down the back and creating a really long neck. Should be quite a nice feeling there. Okay, we're going to take it into our side stretch. So here you can feel the band on one side drawing you down and the waist on the other side working, lengthening against the resistance of the band. So keep that tummy connected. So we're just holding on to the ends. Just again encouraging that side bending movement through the back. Keep lifting up, use your tummy to lift you up to centre. Using those waist muscles, just do one more. Well done. And then chin to chest. Let's take it back to our roll down. Let's feel the band, that resistance, just drawing you down. Encouraging that movement. Bend the knees if you want to. And then just relax over the legs. and then rolling back up. At a certain point, that resistance will come back on the band. You're working your back against that resistance. Make sure you draw the shoulders back and down, shoulder blades coming down into your back pockets at the end. Breathe in. Breathe out, chin to chest, curling down. So the band is drawing you down, encouraging that nice smooth movement through the back. Relax over the legs, knees soft if you want to. Curling back up. Work against the resistance of the band. Engage through the centre. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Well done. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chin to chest. Rolling down. Relaxing over the legs. And this time we're going to stay down on the floor, and we're just going to take our feet behind us and bring ourselves into a laying position. So we're going to just work through the hips a little bit and the legs. So on your backs, just hug both knees in and just do some little rocks, just pulling the knees into the chest, rounding through the lower back. Again, just come back with one hand on one knee and the other hand on the other knee, and we're just going to take both legs out in a circle. So they're going out and away from each other, just circling, just starting to loosen up through the hip joints, and take it the other way and circle round. Well done. Okay, again, we're going to add in our band now if you want to, and you're going to place the band around one foot. If you haven't got a band, that's fine, you can still do it. So taking hold of both ends of the band, elbow down, let's just start to circle the leg. If you haven't got a band, you may not be able to take the leg in such a big circle because you need to keep control of it. That's why the band's quite useful here, just to increase the range of the circle. So start small, as always. Gradually get that circle bigger. So we're just starting to actively stretch through the hamstrings, mobilising through the hip joint, change direction, taking the leg out and away. Try and draw it in a nice big circle, working through any sticky parts. Well done. Looking good, looking good. Let's do one more. And then let's change legs. So swap your feet over, other leg in the band, holding onto the band, and again into those circles. So just taking the circles one way, just keeping some stability through the pelvis as you're working. Elbow stays on the ground, so there's a fixed point for the band and the leg to work against. Change direction. Nice big circles, or as far as you're comfortable to. Well done. Bring that leg up, just release through the band, just tug the knees into the chest again, and then bring yourselves round into a box position, or tucking the toes under and bring it up into an inverted V shape. So just pushing the heels down into the floor, and just take a few heel walks here, so pressing one heel down and then the other. It's just taking a bit of a stretch, active stretch, working through the calves, and also just getting lots of fresh oxygen up to the brain as well. Help to feel you to feel awake and raring to go. Press both heels down, then either bend the legs or keep them straight, walking the hands in, relaxing over the legs, and then curling back up. Bringing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Just take a moment, like we did at the beginning. Just make sure that weight is evenly spread through the feet. Just take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Well done. You're done. you're done. That's your morning mobility, and you are now set up and ready for a productive and positive day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.